The annual convention of hard rock and heavy metal culminates tonight in Los Angeles. Last year, for the first time anywhere, Concrete Marketing brought together record companies, managers, radio stations, and bands who specialize in the hard stuff. It was so successful that this year's convention will have double the number of participants. This year, the panels will cover issues ranging from the controversial pay-to-play phenomenon, the development of a career, metal in the international scene, as well as how-tos on record producing, touring, and management. Now, highlight of the convention is the All-Star Artists panel, where band members get put on the spot and behind the microphone. Another big draw is a panel focusing on speed metal with guests from Slayer, Exodus, Anthrax, Testament, Cro-Mags, and Motorhead. Bands featured in live performance at the convention include Creator, Shotgun Messiah, Laws Rocket, Excel, Bullet La Volta, Faith No More, Steve Jones, Princess Pang, Soundgarden, Suicidal Tendencies, and Vain. And of course, you'll hear what went down next week right here on The Ball. Def Leppard have released their second home video. It's In the Round in Your Face. The previous home video release, Historia, was a compilation of video clips from Hysteria. The new one is all live performances from the recent U.S. tour, shot in Denver's McNichols Arena and Atlanta's Omni. And we cornered lead singer Joe Elliott at the recent Video Music Awards and made him tell us more.
It's called In Your Face, In the Round, or In the Round, In Your Face, one of the two. And it's literally, it's the Hysteria tour on video. We played in the round and we wanted to actually film it for prosperity more than anything else, and it turned out so well that we just went in, edited it, mixed the sound, and bang, there you go. It's 90 minutes of us live. It's the first time we've ever done a live video.
And hopefully there's a shot of me in it. In the Round, In Your Face includes Def Leppard classics Bringing On the Heartbreak, Photograph, Foolin', Animal, and Pour Some Sugar on Me. The 90-minute video is also available on laser disc form for a slightly higher price than the VHS format. Here's another band who have a new home video out called Video Mind Crime. Check out Queensryche. Here's Revolution Call.
Motley Crue gets sued, I'd say, an average of once a month. Paternity suits, all kinds of fights. Vince on stage will...
Hearing losses.
Hearing losses, you know, Vince speaking on stage, what he says on stage, we've been sued, you know, for slander and all kinds of things. And we're not about to change our ways, because we do what we do, because it's from our guts. That's how we play rock and roll. We can't change the way we look or sound or act. So this stuff will just continue to go on.
It's fast.
It's loud.
It's dangerous.
It's the Headbangers
Ball.
Hi, Dad. How you doing?
Say no to drugs. Yeah, like you got a choice. You got a brain, you got a choice. You're born here, you die here. You want to get in as many licks as you can, and you can't do that stoned. Believe me, I'm rocking.
Lynyrd Skynyrd meets Metallica. Well, that's what New York area rockers Raging Slab have been described as. The band was formed in 1984 around the core of lead singer and guitarist Greg Stremka, slide guitarist Elise Steinman, and bassist Alec Morton, who gig locally and released their independent debut Ass Master and True Death EP. The band added lead guitarist Mark Middleton and new drummer Bob Pantella, and now have a self-titled major label debut. The album contains some serious hard rock with a southern feel. The heavy guitar work is evident throughout the songs. Jollies with its AC/DC style riffs mixed with speedy double bass drums, and Joyride with its down south dueling guitar solos. Other songs include Don't Dog Me, which is the first video released, complete with monster trucks. You've probably seen that on Dial MTV. Also Shiny Mama, Geronimo, When Love Comes Loose, Dig a Hole, Sorry Is All I Got, and San Loco. And speaking of the South, Southern California is known for its party lifestyles with its sun-drenched beaches and girls in bikinis. And what goes along better with all of this than some party rock and roll delivered by local dudes Dirty Blonde? Lead guitarist Kezzy McCafferty states, quote, "Our band is about good times and the Southern Californian way of life," which he adds is beaches, parties, girls, and the usual teen adolescence existence. Dirty Blonde's album is called Passion and blasts out the band's philosophy through songs like Girls Night Out, Restless, Young and Wild, I Got the Itch, and their first video, Passion, which you can check out on The Ball in the coming weeks. Right now on The Ball, it's Trouble in Paradise. Here is Princess Pang. Adam Curry back with you. Here's the metal detector. Steve Stevens has been known for his guitar wizardry with Billy Idol, and now he has his own album and band, the Atomic Playboys. And the ball asked Steve for the tour lowdown.
We'll go out in like the end of September and do, you know, a club tour, small venues, and then do the same in Europe, because I've never really played in Europe with Billy Idol. It was mostly just like lip sync stuff, and you know, as a guitarist, that's kind of like, okay, you know. So I really want to get out and play in front of people, and you know, any requests, you know, kind of thing. So, so we'll do that, and then go and play larger venues afterwards.
Steve is underway at his first U.S. show tonight in Detroit, and you can look for Steve and the Playboys in Milwaukee, Chicago, St. Louis, Houston, L.A., and more. They'll be touring throughout the U.S. and Canada through the fall. Denmark natives DAD bring their high-powered rock and roll to the States with their first stateside release, No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims. DAD combine a strong sense of melody and rock and roll riffs with a little tongue-in-cheek humor. Lead singer Jesper Binzer says, quote, "Rock and roll is cartoonish and we want to keep it that way." His words, not mine. The band offers up their humor in songs like Sleeping All Day, which describes the band's daily habits, and Girl Nation, which imagines a world ruled by militant women. And DAD's live show also offers some laughs. For example, the band surprises the audience with props such as policemen's uniforms and a stuffed dog, and a guy running around stage chasing the band with scissors and threatening to cut off their golden hair. One time, DAD even hired a stuntman to portray a realistic fight on stage during a performance. Whether you like him or not, DAD refused to be pinned down. Here's the Headbangers Ball debut of Sleeping My Day Away.
Hi, this is Blackie Lawless from Wasp, and you're watching MTV.
Hi, I'm John Bon Jovi, and I want to talk to you if you're one of the millions of kids who's going to run away this year. Now, maybe you've got a bad situation at home. Maybe you think being on your own is the answer to all your problems. Well, listen, run away and you'll be living on a prayer. You see, out on the streets, there's nothing. There's nothing to eat. There's no place to sleep. There's nobody to help you. There's nothing. Call Covenant House. They can help. That's 1-800 and keep dialing 9. Remember, the street is tough. It's tougher than you are.
Metal has to go right now. Somebody's got to come along and take metal somewhere, because I think it's coming, it's hitting a place right now where it's getting into a rut, and I think the metal bands out there should experiment with it more. It doesn't have to just be a stream of power. It can be a stream of power, but it can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways, it can take you lyrically somewhere also. So I mean, I'm looking for the metal band now that becomes the metal band.